Hey YouTube modeling community, this is the Moderate Model coming from the Ruby Custom Auto and Cycle Garage. How you doing this morning? It's 5:30, I'm getting ready to go to work, and I've had something on my mind that's been bothering me, so I'm going to air my feelings. Over the last few weeks, we've had a video from Chaz, a kind of meltdown. You know, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. He's had a lot of pressure. He had a couple deaths in his family in July. His mom had some problems and needed some surgery, and he kind of messed up on a model and he flipped out. But that was wrong and it shouldn't have happened, but he took the video down and he apologized for it. Then my other friend, Butch, from Full Throttle Customs, he hasn't been putting any videos up, so I PM'd him and says, "Hey Butch, what's up? Is anything wrong and can I help?" And he shot me an email back saying that he won't be putting any more videos up because a few in the community came to him and said they don't want a person like him in the community. And I think that's a bunch of baloney. And I'd like to know who died and put these few people in charge of the community. You know, if you want to do something, we should. Yeah, there should be rules of putting a video up. And it should be 1, no profanity. 2, no alcohol. 3, no drugs. Cut and dry. And if that happens, then yes, you confront the person. But you just don't say, "We don't want your type in the community," because Butch is an awesome builder. And he would be an asset to the community, especially with the new guys coming up. It seems like a lot of these new guys are really building nice stuff, and they just want more, and they keep on pushing the envelope, and they're doing better. Chucky Monster Garage, since I've watched his videos, he's improved 100-fold in his builds, and there's a ton of other guys out there. And so it's just like Fast Jimmy said, drama. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't need drama. We're not school kids out in the playground. We're men. Let's start acting like men and respecting others. And let's help each other, because this is supposed to be a fun hobby. You go out here, I come out here to get rid of the stress of the day or whatever's going on, and it's just like everything just kind of fades away and you do your thing. And I think we should keep it that way, just like Jimmy was saying. So that's enough of my rambling on about that, and that's it. I'm not saying any more about it. I got a few things, little updates on Big Boss Jim and Fast Jimmy, and then I pulled some other stuff out that I'm starting together. Just going around about different models, AMT, Revell. My feeling on that is just like they all have their bad models, and if you want to build it, it's kind of like you build it. I've got a ton of different stuff. I've got, like you can see, I got AMTs. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of Revells, monograms, and like here's one right here. My build up here, the Satellite Starliner. Now that's an AMT curbside kit. I made a chassis, put a big motor in it, and that's what I wanted. My lowrider, That's another AMT kit. You know, yeah, there's fit issues, but you go buy that. You do the whatever you got to do to get it done. So that's it. I pulled out my car hauler again. I'm starting to work on that. Like I said before, Peterbilt up front. I lengthened the frame. The race car hauler. That's two of the kits, two of the backs on it, and I stretched it out and made so it's a dual rear tires. And then on the Big Boss Jim, I made my battery. I'm not going to set it there. I'll set it off somewhere else. Pretty much so. And I've been working on the motor. I've been plumbing it. As you can see, I brought the gas, made a block, and I've got the gas lines going in the carburetor down to the pump, and then I ran a line. Oops, sorry about the shaking. This is my phone. And I run the fuel line out here, which will go back to the tank and stuff like that. But let's see, let's spin this around. See if we'll see. Yeah, there you go. But as you can see, I got the aluminum pulleys. I get that there's a fuel block and the copper lines, and then it go down and stuff like that. But I ended up decided to open up the trunk lid. I did that. So basically, hopefully this weekend I'll get some color on the body and get some more done on that. And on the Batmobile, I'm starting to make the interior on it. I have to add a strip of styrene around the top to bring it up level in here, and then I'll bring another piece that way. Once I get that done, then I'll get going and get the motor in. But I'm not going to be starting any new builds. I'm not going to be doing any new builds. I've got about 20 already started. I'm just going to start with the Big Boss Jim. And like I said, Fast Jimmy, his is over there. It's getting there. I got to finish up the body work. Fast Jimmy's will be the next one. Will be the second one done. And then I'll get my version of the Batmobile the way it should have been. And then I still got my 50 Chevy pickup that I chopped and lowered and stuff. My car hauler. I still got the collaboration build with Chaz, which I'm going to get back on that so I can send that out to him so he can do his. And then the Chevy Cheeseburger Challenge, I got to get that done. It's just with work and side work here, it's kind of tough to get bench time. It's usually crack of morning, I'll get out here usually about 5 and stay in here until about now. It's quarter after, so 6 I'll have to start heading to Asheville. So this is the Moderate Modeler from the Ruby Custom Garage. You guys have a good week, what's left of it, and talk to you later.